Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Everyone, please. Wait, one moment. Sorry for the delay. If everyone could please recite a loud salawat for... If everyone could please recite another loud salawat for the 2021 graduates and help us welcome them to their ceremony.
कहता है तुझे उम्मे अभी ज़ग़रा कुल ईमान पढ़ी है तेरे आंचल पे नमाज क्यों ना फिर तुझे को कहूँ काबे का काबा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा लाफता के खुदा लाफता के खुदा का पता फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा अंबिया के है मुश्किल कुशा मुर्तज़ा अंबिया के है मुश्किल कुशा मुर्तज़ा मुर्तज़ा की है मुश्किल कुशा फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा लैलतुल क़द्र का तर्जुमा फातिमा ये न होती तो कुछ भी न होता कहीं ये न होती तो कुछ भी न होता कहीं उनका मतलब
Welcome to IEC Husaini's graduate recognition ceremony for the class of 2021. Can everyone please recite the loudest of salawats? My name is Nida Rizvi, and I am grateful for this opportunity to be speaking to you all as IEC's youth director. To the class of 2021, on behalf of IEC Husaini and the entire community, let me be the first to say congratulations, you did it. Everyone, if you could please recite a loud salawat for all of this year's graduates from the class of 2021 one more time. With that, I would like to now call on Brother Heather Jaffrey to begin the 2021 graduate recognition ceremony with the recitation of the Quran. Please recite a loud salawat.
Assalamu alaikum, Ya Ali Madad. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا إن خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتلح فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا إنها هديناه سبيلا إما شكيرا وإما كفورا إن أعتدنا للكافرين سلاسل وأغلالا وسعيرا إن الأبرار يشربوا من كأس كان مزاجها كفورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يؤفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وعسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نذرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنات وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلاله وذللت قطوفها تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بعانية من فضة وأكواب كانت قوارير من فضة قدارها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كاسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى سلسبيلا ويطوف عليهم ولدان مقلدون إذا رأيتم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا وإذا رأيت ثم رأيت نعيما وملكا كبيرا وعليهم ثياب سندوس خضر وإستبرق وحلوا أساور من فضة وسقاهم ربه شرابا طهورا إن هذا كان لكم جزاء وكان سعيكم مشكورا إن نحن نزلنا عليك القرآن تنزيلا فاصبر لحكم ربك ولا تعطي منهم أثيما أو كفورا واذكر اسم ربك بكرة وأصيلا ومن الليل فاسجد له وسبحه ليلا طويلا إن هؤلاء يحبون العاجلة ويذرون وراءهم يوما ثقيلا نحن خلقناهم وشددنا أثرهم وإذ شئنا بدلنا أمثالهم تبديلا إن هذه تقديرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربهم سبيلا وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله إن الله كان عليما حكيما يدخل من يشاء في رحمته والظالمين أعد لهم عذابا عليما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Please also recite Surah Fajr with me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك وعليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرزك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآله.
Thank you, Brother Heather, for that beautiful recitation. Before I begin, I would like to request everyone to please recite another loud salawat for everyone who is a part of making this ceremony possible, and for everyone gathered here today and our online viewers who are here to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2021. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. MashaAllah. We are here as a community today not only to recognize but also celebrate the many achievements of the class of 2021. It is very unfortunate that the fun fair was canceled today due to weather. But nevertheless, I promise you that today is going to be full of fun and excitement. For example, for those who have Snapchat, today's ceremony will have its own unique filter starting at 12 p.m. In order to use it, make sure your Snapchat app is updated and you are currently using the most updated version. Once you take a picture or video on Snapchat, swipe through the filters until you see the grad hat similar to the one you see around the hall, like the one right there. For all the young and older Snapchatters in the crowd, make sure to use this filter as well as the hashtags hashtag IEC graduation and IEC scholarship. It's important that you all celebrate all your achievements today with these hashtags on social media because we will pick a random winner to receive $100. The social media platforms you can use these hashtags are on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. There's also a photo wall in the new men's hall where all the grads lined up. The grads and their families are encouraged to take their photos after the ceremony. Again, the hashtags are IEC graduation and IEC scholarship. Please use these when posting your photos during today's ceremony online, as one lucky winner will win $100. This also serves as a reminder for everyone to follow IEC Youth Group on Instagram and Snapchat for pictures and videos of today's event. The username handle for both Snapchat and Instagram is IEC Youth Group. Please recite aloud salawat. As many of you know, last year the youth group team personally hand-delivered gifts to the class of 2020 directly to their houses, and the graduate recognition ceremony was held virtually. With the blessings of Allah and the Al-Abath, we are able to do the same, but in person and within the walls of our beloved Imam Barga. This may come to as a surprise to some, but this is not the first time IEC is conducting a graduate ceremony within these walls. In fact, on this exact same stage in 2007, IEC conducted a similar graduate recognition ceremony in which many youth were recognized. Fast forward 14 years, and those same youth who walked across the stage and were greeted by Maulana in 2007 are the same youth who are now older and have become vital parts of this community and are pillars of the IEC Husaini Foundation. Class of 2021, you are no different. 14 years from now, you will all have made choices which determine who you are. Inshallah, you will all have the chance to apply what you learned from school and from all your experiences back into this community to help it grow and make the voice of the Al-Abath heard. And if you're not helping this IEC community specifically, then inshallah you will be helping another community or organization that is also working toward the common goal of preparing for our beloved last Imam, Imam Zamana al-Jal. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjum. Having this program is so important. As Maulana has stated many, many times, it takes a whole community to raise the youth. It is not solely up to one individual to keep the youth engaged and attached to the center. We must do it collectively as a community. By continuing this tradition and recognizing the graduating class of each of the coming years, we are giving each graduate a reminder that their abilities, skills, and talents can be applied to helping not only the Al-Abath, but the believers of the Al-Abath as well. This means true believers around the world, not only here in Chicago and in IEC Husaini. Inshallah, the goal of today's ceremony is to continue the strengthening the bond of the youth have to the center, which will then in turn make their bond with Allah and the Al-Abath unbreakable. If we all want IEC Husaini to remain an institution of knowledge, perseverance, and belief, then we all must be united by the passion and love we share for the beloved Al-Abath. If everyone could please recite a loud salawat. Without further ado, I would like to kick off the program by introducing the MCs for today's ceremony. From the gent side, we have Ali Abbas Mirza, who is a recent graduate of Midwestern University with a master's in biomedical sciences and has an interest in going into the dental field. He is a firm believer in teamwork and working towards the common good. From the ladies' side, we have Fatma Zaidi, who is a senior at DePaul University, majoring in journalism with a focus in broadcast, international affairs, and humanitarian issues. She has worked for a number of publications as an editor and as a writer, and will inshallah continue to use her experience to broadcast the voices of Muslims globally. Fatima is also working tremendously on guiding the youth of the community to become leaders of the next generation. Everyone please recite a loud salawat for your MCs for today's ceremony, Ali Abbas and Fatima.
Please recite one loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Respected Maulana, Board of Directors, community members, graduates, and scholarship recipients, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to IEC Husaini's commencement ceremony honoring all of the graduates in the class of 2021 from middle school, high school, undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral programs. This is a moment of exponential joy for families as well as the entire community as we see our youth quickly grow to become astounding leaders and inshallah exemplary role models in their respective professions. This is a moment of honor for all of us as we collectively celebrate and honor your achievements that you have worked so hard to accomplish during the past year. For high school students specifically, I know that this is a moment of relief. I was there 4 years ago. It is a moment of excitement, and it is a moment of such exhilaration because this is it. You've made it. Despite the grinning faces that we see of the class of 2021, I want to take a moment to admire the strength and perseverance of these students. The past year has not been easy. In fact, we as individuals and community members have experienced great heartbreak. Students have experienced fear, frustration, anxiety, and stress. But with the blessings and love of Imam Hussein ibn Ali alayhi salam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. You have all come out to be even stronger than before. And wear this strength with pride as you continue to uphold the Husseini message while leaving your legacy in this world.
So in today's event, we are going to recognize the graduates of the 2021 class following the guest speakers that we are going to announce or introduce to all of you guys. And afterwards, Brother Faisal Abbas, who is the director of the IEC Husaini Education Department, will announce the winners of the scholarships, award recipients, and the applicants. And the award ceremony will conclude with prayer of Zohar and Asr.
We will now begin to announce our keynote speakers for the ceremony. So our first keynote speaker is someone who has never failed to inspire me with his dedication, creativity, leadership skills, and conviction on making the community of IEC flourish to the highest levels in the best ways. By serving this community for 25 years as IEC's repeated program director, and now as the chairman of the center, my Baba has surely not only taught me, but the community as a whole, the essence of management that involves the welfare of each and every single individual of IEC. In academics, Baba has pushed me to pursue a degree not commonly seen throughout the Muslim community, as well as the Shia community. He has encouraged me to secure knowledge and scholarship in a profession that educates the world globally and simultaneously. Having a family as the foundation of your academic success is truly a blessing granted to students by Allah. And I will always be thankful to continue having the support of my parents, especially my Baba's support, guidance, and reassurance for all the degrees that I wish to pursue in my life. Please welcome the chairman of IEC Husaini, Haider Zaidi, with a loud salawat.
बर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सलवात अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला। Thank you, beta. Respected Maulana Sahab, Trustee Yusuf Bhai, Chairperson, Brother Faisal, and all the graduates, Mu'mino Mu'minat, and all the viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Rabbi zidni ilman, ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun babuha. On behalf of IEC management, I would like to congratulate all our students on their academic success, achievements, and honors. You are indeed our community's future and the future leaders of the world. I am thankful to all the organizers for creating an incredible event that will motivate our youth to continue progressing in their academic and professional careers. And an event that will also motivate those students who are quickly approaching their own graduation ceremonies next year, inshallah. Islam is the only religion that has placed significant emphasis on ilm, knowledge. It is a word that has been repeated 800 times in glorious Quran. In the Holy Book, it also highlighted the importance of knowledge, not only of your deen, but also the dunya. That is why the first ayah revealed was, Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Every Muslim's life starts with the ilm and ends with the ilm, especially the lovers of Ahlul Bayt. As you know, when we born, we start with azan, and right here, aqamat in the left, and we buried, then we do the talqeen. Alhamdulillah, we have lots of doctors. IT, this is my personal request and I hope so. Alhamdulillah, we have lots of doctors, IT and finance graduates, but now it is time to explore some more other subjects, especially physics, journalism, politics, astronomy, geology, teaching. In our setting, those that have become the highest experts in their careers by obtaining their PhDs. We have very few PhDs in our community, and I hope everyone has to PhD. When I was a kid, my Marhuma used to say, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब खेलोगे कूदोगे होगे खराब. Some of them I know that. With this, वाखरो दावाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन वस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू. बरमद वालम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम.
Thank you, Baba. Our next keynote speaker is Sister Azra Naqvi. Ms. Azra has an academic background in education leadership, accounting, and social work. She earned her doctoral degree from National Louis University and Master of Arts in Educational Leadership from Argosy University. She is the principal and founding member of Hadith School of Excellence USA, and she is also a board member of the Council of Islamic Schools of North America. Please welcome Ms. Azra Naqvi with a loud salawat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected Maulana, dear trustees of IEC, community members, and current graduates of 2021, Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak today to these esteemed, mashallah, scholars. I would like to congratulate you for achieving the success and graduating class of 2021. I have a simple message for our graduates today, and that is, if I can do it, you can do it. Absolutely. Lifelong learning is a key to success, regardless of age. Trust me when I say this, because I wouldn't have dreamed of achieving a doctoral degree when I was in school. I'm the product of Chicago Public School when I came to America with limited English language. The school was not my favorite place to be because of the disruption in education growing up and moving to multiple places when I was in school. So how did I get to be here graduating as a doctoral student? I wanted to share with you 4 guideposts that really helped me to become where I am today with my wonderful graduates. Number 1, faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Having faith and believing in Allah and the Ahl Bayt is the main moral compass and driving force for me. Knowing that our time in this world is short-lived, right? And make the best of it to serve our Creator. Making an impact no matter how small it is and leaving your footprint into this world. I remember when I graduated years ago and became part of the corporate world. At that point, I had to make a decision in my life to quit that lucrative position for my children. At that time, I had faith in Allah, and that is the right decision for me because I was doing it for my children, not only for my children, but the children of the generation. My belief in Allah has guided me to become part of this wonderful Hadith school that has given me so much. And till this day, there has been many challenges in life, but with faith and trust in Allah, I have always found relief. I have felt protected, directed, and corrected with Allah's guidance. With my unwavering belief and motivation that there is more I can do to help the school grow, I began to pursue my education journey in educational leadership. I kept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the teachings of Ahl Bayt with me in my life, and it kept me humble because I'm doing it for the higher cause, the growth of the school. So today, I stand here to tell you that have faith in Allah and the Aima, alayhi salam. So my advice, find your purpose. Find your purpose in life for a higher cause. That brings me to my second guidepost, that is passion and purpose. Passion and purpose is a tremendously powerful motivator. Dedicate your life to a passion, not just a paycheck. No matter where you head in the future, find something that you love and have fun doing it, because when hours get longer and you feel as though troubles will never end, passion and purpose will be the one thing that will drive you to persevere and to apply grit. Someone once told me that working for something you don't care about is called stress. But working hard for something that you love is called passion. Being a part of Hadi School had kept me going because I aligned my purpose in life to the vision of the school, which is to cultivate the leaders of tomorrow by applying the knowledge, skills, and habit to emerge as committed Muslims who are contributing members of the society. My advice is to do what you are passionate about and don't be afraid to fail. Mistakes are part of life, so embrace it and learn from it. I can't stress enough to create a long and short-term goal for yourself in life. We do that a lot in our school. Create a long-term goal and a short-term goal for our students. What do you want to be when you grow up? According to research by Myers and his team in the Department of Psychiatry and Neuroscience, just the mindset of setting a goal in your life, a sense of direction, changes a physiology of the brain function, and neural networks in your brain. Understand that in order to achieve your goals, you must have discipline and consistency. Again, to achieve your goal, you must have discipline and consistency. You will be facing challenges in life, but you must be willing to work hard at it with true commitment and faith. This brings me to my third guide point, and it's confronting challenges. Challenges that Allah subhanahu has put in the world with hardship and testing. This brings me to a surah, an ayat from the surah that really resonate with me, and that is the surah Balad ayat number 4 that says, وَلَا خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي كَبَدٍ. We have created mankind in hardship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the human being in an atmosphere of hardship, struggle, and difficulty. We need to embrace it and know that this is the test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we need to confront it, persevere it, and overcome these challenges. We need to realize that it is Allah who has given us this difficulty, and He is the one who will give us ease. The second ayat that really that I love is Surah Inshura, ayat number 5, that says, "Fala inama an yusra yusra." With difficulty comes ease. It has been a challenging journey to balance my personal life with a demanding job as a principal. I know I share this reality with most working parents. On top of that, my trips to the Chicago downtown for doctoral classes after work and weekends were sometimes daunting. But we should have also understand that learning and growth happens only when you are challenged. We step out of our comfort zone and do things that makes us feel uncomfortable, but we feel success and true joy only when we overcome it. Standing here in front of you today is putting me out of my comfort zone because stage fear was and has always been a challenge for me. I know middle and high school, I was in front of the stage trying to present and my entire hands were shaking. So alhamdulillah, I've overcome that because, again, I said, if I can do it, you can do it. With that said, it is imperative that having a support system is crucial for pursuing in our challenges. There are many people that has guided and supported me. I couldn't have done this alone. If I start mentioning the list, it will be too long. But in particular, this could not have been possible without the love and support of my husband, my children, moral support of my parents, and my late in-laws who gave me tremendous support. I miss them dearly today. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate them in Jannah. I also miss my son Azra Naqvi, who couldn't be here today, but who's also graduating this year. This leads me to my fourth and final guidepost, and that is empathy. Empathy is creating and maintaining relationship is a paramount to living in this world. Truly being able to get into the shoes of another person and really understand them, and truly being able to listen to them without judgment is a skill we need to master. Emphasize or empathize with them, although you may disagree with them. Relationship is a key, whether it is corporate world, school, or Imam Barga like ours, where we are all here for a common purpose to pray and serve our Creator. The most satisfying thing you can do in this world is to help another individual. It gives a sense of gratification and a pure joy to learn that you have made a difference in the life of others. That is what success is. Whether it is a smile, a word of encouragement, supporting parents in schools, teachers, community members, or being part of a community organization like Hadi School, or to be able to find the labor of your love when you see your goal reach in fruition, when Hadi Schools graduate, find themselves taking leadership roles, serving board in other non-for-profit organizations, volunteering in masjids, and serving the community, alhamdulillah. This year, many of our alumni students came back to Hadi School and were teachers in our summer camps, mashallah. It warms my heart to see them grow and thrive. When I find them or they find me in the Imam Barga and they come up to me, it is the true joy that makes me feel that everything is worth it. Lastly, I'd like to give an analogy of a torch to express my mission message based on the culminating leadership lessons that I have learned. While I'm holding the torch of leadership that God has provided me with the opportunity, I want to make it as bright as possible to illuminate others' path with honesty, courage, and empathy. I want to guide and support the youth generations who had the potential to be the leaders of tomorrow and brighten the future. While I am holding the torch only for a brief moment in the history of generations, I want to rekindle the fire of knowledge, wisdom with my actions and my tongue. With the last breath of my being, so I can inspire others to become torchbearers of the future generation of intelligence and faith. I'm holding the torch that was passed on to me with trust and confidence to enlighten the hearts and mind of these students. I am eager to leave a legacy and pass the torch to others to continue, recommence, and energize the next cohort of leaders or learners who can then give it to the succeeding generations with an equal amount of passion and love that I had passed to them. My last words: learning never stops after you graduate from any degree. A quote I heard from many educators is, learning is from cradle to grave. So continue to learn and inspire others to learn. Don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Azra, for those very, very inspiring and touching words for all of our graduates. Our next keynote speaker is Sister Nida Rizvi. Nida Baji was born and raised in the suburbs of Chicago. She is Brother Samar Abbas's niece and is also an IEC Sunday School alumni from the first batch of students from when Sunday School operated out of Brother Samar Abbas's home. Nida Baji has recently completed her master's degree from Harvard University, accomplishing this while being an amazing mother to her 2 children. After graduating, Nida Baji spent time working on cancer research for Harvard Medical School and is now busy in the corporate world of pharmaceuticals, all while balancing life as a mother and a dedicated member of the Shia community. Nida Baji has definitely set a great example for all of us young women on how we can continue to excel in our careers in academia while having the blessings of family. Please welcome Sister Nida Rizvi with a loud salawat.
Thank you, Fatma. Each of you here have traveled your own extraordinary journey to reach where you are today, graduating middle school, high school, college, and beyond. And that too was a journey that had not been previously mapped. We all learned how to navigate our education through the pandemic, and it was not easy. Definitely called for nights of frustration and probably even a few tears. But you did it. You made it, and you came out stronger and more resilient, and now equipped with the tools to help you meticulously plan your future from here on. This is just the beginning. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, guests, family, friends, IEC Scholarship Committee, respected Maulana, and most of all, distinguished class of 2021. You made it. Congratulations. For those who don't know me, I'll just briefly introduce myself. My name is Nida. I recently finished my graduate studies in biology from Harvard University. And if there's one piece of advice I want you to walk away with today, it's to never sell yourself short. Always reach for the stars. Don't ever let yourself or anyone else stand in the way of your dreams. Never in a million years did I think I would be one of those to walk among the ivy. But there I was, one of the few, the privileged, the extremely blessed. And I owe it all to the unmeasurable support that I received from both my husband and my mother-in-law, who pushed me to aspire big, even when I didn't believe in myself. I knew I wanted to study, but how could I leave behind my 2 young boys for several months at a time? It's just Harvard was a dream that was too great to overlook. And it is a dream that I sincerely believe can and should be the reality for so many more of our youth. And not just Harvard per se, but higher education at any prestigious institution. As Maula Ali said, the most complete gift of Allah is a life based on knowledge. And growing up, I had always been interested in science, whether that was, as simple as using a magnifying glass in first grade to amplify vision, or if it was explaining how the human eye works to Maulana at the Sunday school science fair when I was in middle school. My interest and curiosity in science continued to guide me throughout my educational career. When I left home for Harvard, leaving behind my 2 young boys, I really didn't know what to expect. I was ecstatic, yet I was very nervous. I knew that the following months were not going to be a stroll through the park. But my spirit soared when I reminded myself why I was there in the first place. This was the time to bring all my dreams to fruition. I learned that life isn't always what you expect it to be. You stumble and you falter, but you also step up and rise above yourself. You may think you've given your best, but then a sudden encounter with the unexpected provides enough impetus to incite you to unleash your hidden potential. I learned to deal with unforeseen circumstances with poise and aplomb, and satiated my yearning to forage through uncharted territories. Like the time I remember I stayed up all night crying because of the sacrifices I had to make in order to complete my final thesis paper and submit it on the 9th and 10th of Muharram. My message for you all is that you always need to instill a growth mindset. Believe in yourself. And like Azra Appa mentioned, if someone else can do it, you surely can do it too. Like I said in the beginning, never sell yourself short. And this message is especially for all the young girls and boys. Don't be afraid to fly. Higher education is not only desirable, it is definitely achievable. Reminds me of a verse from one of Allama Iqbal's poetry. Tu shahi hai, basera kar, pahadon ki chatanon mein. You are an eagle. Make your nest in the peaks of mountains. So dream big, aspire hard, and stay on top. To all the family members, siblings, spouses, in-laws, parents, please provide unconditional support to all of those who are working so hard to achieve their goals. Because I know that I would not be where I am today if it was not for that support. My key takeaway for all the young students in here is to start planning your journey to higher education. Because you see, it's not something that's important only for you or for your family, but it also holds a very important impact in elevating our future generations and for the entire Shia community. Your future looks very bright, and we've already accomplished so much in reaching this milestone, but yet there is so much more left to accomplish and to give back to the community and help to empower us all. Lastly, another important advice I would like you to be aware of is to make sure that you know about and take advantage of your network. We often find ourselves a little lost, or maybe we need some direction or just a little support in trying to plan your education or choose a career. Don't ever hesitate to reach out and ask for help. People are usually willing and often more than happy to help. The hurdle is usually in just the first step of reaching out. So make sure you leverage IEC Husaini's wonderful professional network. And if you are a professional who's willing to mentor, please step forward and give back to the community by taking some of these brilliant youth under your wing. Once again, it was a great honor and a wonderful privilege to be here. And I hope and pray for nothing but success for all of you, inshallah. Congratulations one more time. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Sister Nida, for your great advice towards the youth. I will now be inviting Dr. Imran Khan, who received his Bachelor's in Science and Chemistry and minor in Mathematics from Arkansas State University, where he graduated with honors. He received his Doctor of Pharmacy from the University of Arkansas in Medical Sciences and completed his residency at Lutheran General Hospital here in Park Ridge. Illinois. Dr. Khan is a corporate-based clinical pharmacist at Northwestern Medicine in Chicago and has 16 years of experience with them. Most of you are familiar with Dr. Khan when he served as the IEC Youth Director for 8 years. Currently, he is a faculty member at IEC Husaini Sunday School, where he teaches senior level Islamic theology. Dr. Khan has shown the youth that being a servant of the community is very important, and he has set a great example for the youth to come. I would like to invite Dr. Khan now to speak to all of you with the loud salawat.
Good. Respected Maulana Sahib, uncles and aunties, Assalamu alaikum. And to the future Maulanas, uncles and aunties, Assalamu alaikum to you as well. I want to sincerely congratulate the class of 2021 and thank the administration of IEC for giving me the honor to speak to you and being one of the keynote speakers at today's event. You know, if I could go back in time and talk to the 12th grade high school version of me and tell that kid that, hey, you know, in 2021 IEC graduation event, you would be giving the commencement speech. I would look to this person and say, hey, the guy from the future. Well, first I would ask him, what does commencement mean? But then I would ask him, oh, person from the future, why would I be giving a speech at Husaini? Did I become a Maulana? Not that I'm saying that's a bad thing. I mean, think about it. If you become a Maulana, first of all, everybody's afraid of you, right? Hey, sit down. Be quiet, or I will go get Maulana. Or, you better marry that girl, or I will tell Maulana. You never have to worry about deciding what outfit to wear today, right? God instantly will love you. All of your du'as will be accepted right away. And probably the best perk, everybody wants to feed you good food. You'll never go hungry. So, if you're thinking of a career choice, being a Maulana might not be a bad idea, right? But in order to become a Maulana, or an overall well-rounded person, you have to build your Islamic knowledge. As Brother Ali Abbas mentioned, that I'm a faculty member at IEC, IHS Husaini Sunday School, and I teach senior theology. So this past year, on the very last day of their Sunday school education, I looked at all of them and I asked them one question. This is it. No more Sunday school for you after today. How do you plan on continuing your Islamic learning? Every one of them looked at me and said, I don't know. See, Islamic knowledge is, I like to compare that to learning medicine. The learning doesn't stop after medical school or dental school or pharmacy school. As Sister Azra said, this learning, Islamic learning, is lifelong. So all of us should have a game plan as to, after the formal education is done, how are we going to continue this Islamic knowledge and learning? Well, today, I would like to give you some suggestions that you can implement in your life in order to continue this Islamic learning. First, become a Sunday school teacher. Wait, hear me out on this. Ask any successful person who has been the most influential person in your life, and I guarantee you that a teacher would be one of their top 3 people on their list. Just think about it. Think about the impact teachers have made in your life. Wouldn't you want other students to have that same effect? Wouldn't you want to give that back to some other students? In addition, knowing that your students are depending on you for their Islamic education, that will motivate you to want to learn more about your faith. Those students will challenge you. This year, my students asked me to lecture them on topics such as Islam and black magic, aliens and Islam, and the Christian holiday of Easter and how it relates to Islam. I can honestly say that I've learned so much after becoming a teacher. Number 2, get involved with a youth group. Attending youth group events will keep you connected to your faith and continue your education. You will have opportunities to get your questions answered and learn at these events. Such events such as having a question-answer session with a visiting alim. Making friends and sharing ideas, conversations, and discussions with others will also lead you to increase your Islamic knowledge. Number 3, online Islamic classes. There are plenty of organizations that offer high-end Islamic education. Tasneem Institute, Ummah, Muslim Congress, the Imam Mahdi Association of Marjia, also known as Imam, are just some of the organizations that offer Islamic classes and lectures. Most of these classes are on the weekend or on the evening or even on demand, so highly adaptable to your schedule. The next one, read. I know. You had me up until you said read. I don't want to read anymore. And I'm sorry, I know it's the option you didn't really want to hear, but it's the only way. There are plenty of free apps, such as iShia or Islamic Library or Shia Library, that offer you access to thousands of Islamic books. Alislam.org, which is a personal favorite of mine, is a website consisting of hundreds of Islamic books, hadith collections, and Quranic commentaries. And the last one, become a leader. Great leaders gain knowledge, and after they acquire this knowledge, they share this knowledge with others. Give Islamic speeches at IEC events, organize discussion nights among your friends, or pick an Islamic book and host a book club with others. Do all of this, and inshallah, next year, you will be up here giving a speech at the 2022 IEC graduation event. Or if not, becoming a Maulana and eating great, delicious food. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Imran, for your words of encouragement for our class of 2021 students. That now brings us to announcing our last keynote speaker of the ceremony. Hujjatul Islam Ali Janab Maulana S.Mehboob Mehdi Abadi al-Najfi began his early education in Najaf at Madrasa as-Sadiq under the guidance of renowned scholars. He then completed his higher studies in Lucknow at Madrasa Nazmiya and later completed his Sutu studies. Maulana continued his advanced education in Dars Kharij before he was crowned Amama by Ayatollah al-Uzma Sayyid Shahabuddin Marashi al-Najfi in Qum, Iran. During his time of studies, Maulana was Imam Jamaat at the Masjid of Imam Ali al-Naqvi in New Delhi. With fluency and mastering of the Arabic, Persian, Urdu, and English languages, Maulana is highly well-versed in Islamic laws and possesses commanding knowledge of the Quran. To this day, Maulana continues to enlighten youth in the Chicagoland area with the foundation of knowledge that he has established for the community.
He's also shown by great example that being involved in the community is a great aspect of a human, and he has just shown to the youth and anyone that, by example, that these qualities are very important for not just him as a Maulana, but everyone as an individual.
Please welcome Maulana with the loudest of your salawats.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I didn't know that Maulana is so scary as that he can be scary for the parents, but not for the kids, right? And neither I know that Maulana is so, mashallah, he gets delicious food always. I know there is a burger, the biggest burger ever is called Maulana burger. But of course not here for us. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يؤتي الحكمة من يشاء ومن يؤت الحكمة فقد أوتي خيرا كثيرا. Alhamdulillah, today is a great day and great time for us all to see our graduates 2021, middle school, high school, college. Very few minutes and few words, just number one, with the kids, with the students, with our youth. This is not the end of your education. It is a process. Education is a process from min al-mahdi ila al-lahd, cradle to grave. We keep learning. And your goal for your knowledge should not be just money or this dunya. This is what Islam teaches us. Your purpose should be to serve the community and overall the humanity. This should be your purpose. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you everything in your life you need. All your wishes will be, inshallah, fulfilled if your niyat, your intention is good for your knowledge. Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salatu salam says, لا خير في علم لا ينفع. There is no goodness in a knowledge which is not beneficial. So if your knowledge does not benefit you and other people, has no value. All your knowledge will be valuable when you practice that knowledge and benefit yourself with good akhlaq, good manners, and also benefit other people who are in need. So today you are a student, inshallah one day you will be teachers. And now in the same time you can be a student and teacher both. You can be teacher for your youngers and students in front of your elders. This is for you. So this is a great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Keep your patience until you reach the highest of knowledge. At least PhD or doctorate degree, this is the least thing. You can do more and continue your knowledge. Don't stop anywhere. This is for you, so don't stop. Knowledge is a process and you need to continue with that, inshallah. For the parents, congratulations all of you. Really, a big credit goes to you for putting all your efforts to see your kids, mashallah, successful. And just keep supporting them to whatever level of knowledge they want to reach. As you just hearing Sister Nida, mashallah. Do it, continue. Continue supporting your youth. In our community, our dream is that we see every single person has the highest degree, highest level of degrees. We should not stop anywhere. In various fields, our generations should be the best in the whole world. As I always say, and let me repeat it here in front of all of you, and the students especially, that in whatever field you go, you should be the best. You should be the best. You don't have the option to be best. No. It is your obligation to try to be the best. You say, why? Because your leaders are the best leaders in the world. Imam Ali is the best. Imam Hussein is the best. When Imam Ali, Imam Hussein are the best, why their followers should not be the best? You should be the best community, best doctors, best engineers, best scientists, best journalists, best lawyers, best. In all fields, you need to be the best, inshallah. Your parents will help you, your family will help you. There should be the environment. And the third thing for the community. Why we are happy today? We are celebrating your achievements because you are our kids. My son or my daughter are not here, but no, my sons, my daughters are here. Their achievements. So all the entire community should work together to make sure that our youth are successful. Their success is the success of the community. And alhamdulillah, we can see their achievements, which we are proud of, alhamdulillah. We say, alhamdulillah, thank God, but we need more. We should work all together. No youth should remain behind for any reason. It is our responsibility together to educate our kids and help them achieve their goals and their ambitions in whatever manner we can. Whatever manner we can help them, we should do that. We should create an environment of knowledge, inshallah, in our community. It should be the best community, the most educated community that follows Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. And the last words, a reminder for me, for you, for all. Knowledge without ma'rifah, without recognition of Allah and Ahlul Bayt, without love of Ahlul Bayt, has no value in Islam. Allah wants you to gain knowledge, be knowledgeable in order to be thankful to Allah and thankful to Ahlul Bayt and thankful to your parents. Your akhlaq will show your knowledge, not your degrees only. Degrees are good, but your behavior, your iman or akhlaq, what really is the best degree and best certificate of your true knowledge, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the success and prosperity that you deserve. And I thank the committee, those who really made this event so great and successful. This beautiful event, amazing event, mashallah, amazing arrangements. We pray for all of them. Brother Sayyid Ali Yusuf Sahab, Sister Kulsum Abbas Sahiba, Brother Abil Rizvi, Brother Faizan Abid, Brother Shan Rizvi, and Brother Faisal Abbas, who worked really very hard, Brother Faisal, to make this happen, and all these, committee members, scholarship committee. And mashallah, I also thank, and I'm proud of these youth, that mashallah see Fatima Zaidi and Ali Abbas, the MCs of this wonderful event. And also thank the speakers, Brother Haider Zaidi, Sister Azra Naqvi, Sister Nida, and Brother Dr. Imran Khan, and all of you, mashallah, who are here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and continue showering His grace and blessings and His favors on you and your families. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Digar nare salawat. Can we move a little back? Sorry about that.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the middle schoolers, and then going on to high school, and then undergraduate, and then graduate programs. So, Ali Abbas Khan, son of Akbar and Saira Khan, has graduated from Lehman Middle School. Jawad Hussain.
Can you hold on one second? Maulana Sahib, can you please, 1 second. Let's request Maulana Sahib to come in.
So I think you want to stand as. Yeah, go back. Go over there.
Can I have a loud salawat, please? See, now get started with the first name.
Ali Abbas Khan, son of Akbar and Saira Khan, graduated from Lehman Middle School.
Digar nare salawat.
Jawad Hussain, son of Murtaza and Maryam Hussain, from Tahir J Middle School, who is also a student of IHS School.
Our next graduate is Sakina Heather, daughter of Asad and Maryam Heather, who is graduating from Winston Campus Junior High. Our next graduate is Sughra Fatima Jafri, Sayyid Jafar Ali Jafri and Tawqir Fatima, who is graduating from Monroe Middle School.
Our next graduate is Sayyid Abbas Hassan, son of Sayyid Elia and Asma Hassan, who graduated Hadley Junior High and also is a student of IHS School.
Our next student is Sayyida Zahra, daughter of Sayyid Murtaza Hussain and of Sanid Abdi, who is also graduating from Hadley Junior High, and she is also a student of IHS. Our next graduate is Zainab Khatala, daughter of Muhammad Ali Asghar Khatala and Sayyid Subu Naqvi, who is in middle school. The next graduate is Zara Fatima Hussain, daughter of Raza and Nosheen Hussain, who is graduating from O'Neill Middle School, and she is also a student of IHS. Our next student is Alia Heather, daughter of Maryam Heather, who is graduating from Palatine High School. Our next graduate is Farwa Ali, daughter of Mir Viqar Ali and Zainab Fatima, who is graduating from Glenbard West High School. Our next graduate is Nida Rizvi, daughter of Rayaz and Saima Akhtar, who is graduating from Geneva High School. Our next graduate is Maryam Saeed, daughter of Ali and Samina Saeed, who is graduating from South Elgin High School.
Our next graduate is Muhammad Rahim, son of Muhammad Rafi and Nashbua Abidi, who graduated from Oswego High School.
Our next graduate is Naba Sultan, daughter of Ali and Fatima Sultan, who is graduating from Maine West High School. Our next graduate is Sakina Ali, daughter of Firasat and Tehzeeb Ali, who is graduating from Flower Mound High School. Our next graduate is Tathir Fatima Rizvi, daughter of Mir Laik Ali and Sayyida Masuma Rizvi, who is graduating from South Elgin High School. Our next graduate is Zahra Bhojani, daughter of Salma and Javed Bhojani, who is graduating from Lake Park High School. Our next graduate is Zeenat Haider, daughter of Masuma Khan and Mujtaba Haider, who is graduating from Palatine High School. Our next graduate is Rebal Khan, daughter of Rafi and Noshaba Hassan, and she is graduating from North Central College. Our next graduate is Nida Rizvi, son of Mir Ali and Laila Fatima, who is graduating from Helen Keller Middle School. Our next graduate is Zainab Raza, daughter of Safi and Uzma Raza, who is graduating from East View Middle School. Should I cut everyone then? Or announce? Okay. And then our final graduate for today is actually our co-MC, Ali Abbas Mirza, son of Karrar and Zeba Mirza, who is graduating from Midwestern University with his master's. Please recite one more time a loud salawat for the class of 2021. Would now like to call Brother Abbas to come and begin the ceremony of the scholarships.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Can I have a loud salawat? Allahumma salli ala. I know we are at the tail end of our ceremony. I'm not going to take much of your time. So I'm currently serving as education director this year in the board. I've been volunteering with IEC Husaini ever since I landed here in Chicago. Husaini, just like you guys, is my second home. I go there, bring my family there, my kids come here, we take part in all those programs and everything. So it's kind of an investment property for us. We try to contribute as much as we could, in any shape or form to help support our center. So coming to the point, appreciating and giving scholarship to our youth. It was Maulana of these. It was a very, very, old dream for him to recognize our youth and plus, help them out in the, in the scholarship, in their education journey as well. So this year we take pride in announcing that we realized this dream, alhamdulillah. And this could not have been possible with the efforts of our platform committee, our sponsor, our community as well. So with your loud salawat, I would like to recognize the name of few of our committee members and our volunteers. First of all, Yusuf Bhai, who is our current trustee. Kulsum Abba, she is the ladies chair. Brother Nida Rizvi, he is the program coordinator. Brother Faizan Abid, he is the IHS administrator. Brother Sean Rizvi, he is the current youth director. And yours truly, and last but not least, Maulana Mehboob Abdi Sahab. So can I have a loud salawat, please? Bahut shukriya. So believe me, guys, the vetting process for this scholarship winners and selecting the candidate was one of the challenging and tedious journey which we embarked on. We never thought that it will be this difficult for us. The overwhelming response, alhamdulillah, of our community and the profiles of our candidates was mind-blowing. This can be possible without the help of our parents, mentors, teachers, or whoever contributed toward their education journey. So this year we have split, this is our first year offering scholarship under the platform of IEC Husaini. So this year we have split the scholarship into 3 distinct categories. The first one is for the middle school seniors. We're gonna give $250 cashier's check to our winners. And then we have the second category is the high school seniors. We're gonna be giving $1,000 for each scholar, for each scholarship winner. And the third and the last is the college students. This year we picked undergrads, and inshallah with your support and with your help, we're gonna expand the horizon of this. So for college students, they're gonna be getting $1,000 each. And in each category, we have 5 candidates in each category, which we are going to give those scholarships. So a total of 15 scholarships we're gonna be giving away this year, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, it was a challenging and very cumbersome process for us, and the vetting process was solely dependent on, it was solely on the merit, and there was certain weightage was given to, on different areas as well. The overall GPA of the student, plus, their active participation in extracurricular activities, their IHS attendance, the active engagement in volunteering activities within Husaini and outside Husaini as well. So for those of you guys who could not make it to get this scholarship this year, so do not get disheartened. For IEC Husaini, everybody is a winner. So you guys will get a participation prize from us. But let me just expand upon it a little bit. So IEC Husaini is introducing a volunteership and a mentorship program starting today. those forms are already gone live on our website. So please, I urge not just the students, but also the parents and the family members to go to our website, sign up for mentorship, sign up for the volunteership, so that we will get you guys prepared for our next year. So that next year, once we announce it, so you will be the winner of those big prizes as well. With that said, I would like to ask Brother Nida Rizvi and our volunteers to come and help out in the prize distribution with me. So I'm going to be announcing the name of those, and I would like to request Maulana Saab to please come up to stage along with our, the rest of the platform committee members as well. A loud salawat, please. So I'm going to start with the scholarship winners. I'm going to start with the middle school category first. So the first in line, the person who got the check of $250, his name is Brother Jawad Hussain. Allah, Salli ala Muhammad. So Brother Jawad Hussain is the son of Brother Murtaza and Sister Maryam Hussain. Big check, alhamdulillah. This way. The small one is the real one, yes. But the big one is, for you guys to, hang up on the wall, yes. Yeah. MashaAllah. Thank you very much. So next one in line is, next winner in the middle school category is Brother Norez Ali. Unfortunately, he is not available today. He could not make it, but we'll make sure that, we pass on his certificate and his check. The third person who won this category is Sister Sakina Asad Heather. She is the daughter of Brother Sayyid Jafar Ali Jafri and Sister Taqir Fatima. A loud salawat for her.
Please recite a louder salawat.
The fourth person to win the $250 prize check is Sister Sayyida Soghra Fatma Jafri. She is the daughter of Brother Sayyid Jafar Ali Jafri and Sister Taqir Fatima. Allahumma salli. The last person in this category is Brother Sayyid Abbas Hassan. He is the son of Brother Elia and Sister Asma Hassan. Allahumma salli. All right, moving on next. So we're going to move on to our high school category. The first person who is receiving a check of $1,000, her name is Sister Maha Rizvi. She is a daughter of Brother Riaz Akhtar and Sister Sama Rizvi. A loud salawat for her. All right, so second person in the list is, and she unfortunately she could not make it today. Her name is Sister Sayyida Fatma Khan. She is the daughter of Brother Azra Khan and Sister Shaheen Khan, and we'll make sure that we pass on her certificate and also the cash prize. The third person in line is Sister Tathir Fatma Rizvi. She is the daughter of Brother Mir Laik Ali, and Sister Sayyida Masuma Rizvi. A loud salawat for her. All right, so next person in line is, I'm seeing that a lot of girls actually wanted boys. What's happening here? You know? All right, so you guys heard the keynote speakers. Don't sell sell yourself short. So keep shooting for stars, please. So just make sure that next year, we outnumber the girls.
Yeah, it's for the boys too.
Yes. Alrighty. So the next person in line is Sister Zeenat Haider. She is the daughter of Brother Mujtaba Haider and Sister Masuma Khan. A loud salawat for her. And the last person in this category is, boys, you made me proud. Thank you. The last person in this category is Brother Zulfikar Ali. He is the son of Brother Muhammad and Sister Binish Ali. Do we have Brother Zulfikar Ali here? Okay, I guess he could not make it, so we'll just make sure that we pass on his certificate as well. All right, the last category is the college category. This year, as I said, we are going to give scholarship to our undergrads, and with the help of you guys out there, to our community, with the help of our community, we are planning to expand the scope to not just only undergrads but also to grad students as well. So please come forward and help us out in this endeavor. So the first person in this category, who is the winner of $1,000 cash prize, her name is Sister Hina Mitani. She is the daughter of Shabir Hussain and Sister Menaz Mitani. Okay, so she is not here. All right, the next person is Brother Misam Jafri. He is the son of Brother Kamran Jafri and Sister Sadaf Jafri, and unfortunately, he is also not available today. The third person who won this category is Sister Sania Zahra Ali. She is the daughter of Brother Irfan and Sister Rehana Ali. A loud salawat for her, please. All right, so next person in this category is Brother Sayyid Ali Muhammad Kazmi. He is the son of Brother Ali Kazmi and Sister Taira Gauhar. A large salawat for him. Maulana Sahab, I'll make sure next year I at least sign up for one college cred का कोई course मुझे sign up करना पड़ेगा.
Loud salawat.
All right, so last person in this category for the year 2021 IEC Scholarship Award for college category, her name is Sayyida Fatma Sunaina Rizvi. She is the daughter of Brother Raza Abbas Rizvi and Sister Uzma Rizvi. A loud salawat for her, please.
Recite a loud salawat.
So this concludes our winners category. And like I said, everybody is a winner in IEC Husaini. So we have a list of our runners-up who actually applied for this scholarship, could not make it this year. Like I said, we have plans for them, volunteership, active participation at Husaini, and mentorship program as well to build your profile for next year, inshallah. So I'm gonna call out their names and I'll ask them to come up to stage and please collect your runner-up prizes. So the first one from the middle school category, I would like to request Sister Iman Hussain, who is the daughter of Brother Khurram Hussain and Sister Khatija Sheikh. I think she could not make it today. It's okay. All right. So the next one in line is Sister Zara Fatma Hussain. She is the daughter of Brother Raza and Sister Nausheen Hussain. A loud salawat for her. Yes, yes. And this is a $50 Amazon gift card for our runners-up. So next one in line from the middle school category, we have Sister Zainab Raza. She is the daughter of Brother Safi Raza and Uzma Raza. She could not make it as well. So we'll just make sure that her prize money gets to her. The next one is the high school category. We had only one runner-up in high school category, and the name is Elia Asad Heather, daughter of brother and sister, Maryam Heather. So loud salawat for her, please. We have quite a bit of a list for our college category. I have 6 names here. So the first person who is going to get the runners-up prize, his name is Brother Kumail Ali Razavi. He is the son of Brother Raza Ali Khan and Sister Kulsum Fatma. A loud salawat for him. Yes. And he is an active volunteer for Husaini, and he helped out in our the digital check-in and registration process as well. So thank you, Raza. Thank you, Kumail. All right, so next person in line is Sister Maham Himayat. She is the daughter of Brother Hasnan and Sister Amreen Himayat. A loud salawat for her, please. Next person in this category is Brother Mir Haider Ali. He is son of Brother Mir Vikar Ali and Sister Zainab Fatima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I think he could not make it today. All right. The following person is Brother Muhammad On. He is son of Brother Muhammad Arif and Sister Sakina Batul. And I guess he could not make it either. All right, so next one in line is Brother Raza Hussain. He is son of Brother Jamil Sayyed and Sister Juhi Fatima Hussain. Could not make it either. That's fine. All right, so the last person in this category is Brother Sayyid Raza Muhammad. He is son of Brother Mir Vikar Ali and Sister Zainab Fatima. A loud salawat for him. Wow. A loud salawat for him again. All right, so this concludes our scholarship ceremony, and I appreciate you all sitting here and listening to me. With that note, I would like to invite Maulana S.Mehboob for the ending notes and the dua. Group photo. Acha, okay. So, abhi bula na? Okay. So, okay, okay. All right. So before मौलाना साहब आप एक मिनट रुकिएगा जी okay. So I would like to request all our graduates and all our scholarship winners and runner-ups to please come up to stage, and we would like to have a group photo with Maulana Sahab. A loud salawat, please.
All right, guys, we have some pizza in the back. There's also one key announcement that I want to make. It's time for namaz. Make sure to go and read namaz in the other hall. Also, I want to remind you all for one thing. If you can give me 20 seconds of your time, there's a media wall in the back, other big banner. Go take a picture in front of it. Put a hashtag, IEC scholarship, IEC graduation. You'll have a chance to win another $100 from IEC Husaini. Please recite aloud. Huh? Zan.
Please be ready for Jamaat Namaz. It's a golden opportunity because Jamaat Namaz is going to be happen in after like 16 months. So please don't miss this opportunity. Namaz is going to be held in new hall, but they are taking pictures there. They're taking pictures here.